As the Coachella Valley continues to grow as an entertainment and cultural empire in the California desert cities, Mutual 111 is your go-to for local and regional arts, literature, music, special events, and theater. From the Mutual Broadcasting System studios in Palm Springs, it's The Desert Scene with Bonnie G.
And welcome to The Desert Scene. Happy to have you here, and very happy to welcome to the show Jeff Hocker, who's a veteran, been on many, many times. He's sort of PR event planner guy of the About Town in Palm Springs, and he's got a whole bunch of things coming up. Hey, Jeff, how are you?
I'm live from New York.
Well, I'm envious. So you're out, traveling around, having fun. Hope you're not getting into too much trouble. Okay.
Well, actually, this is a business trip. And I am here for the New York Food and Wine Festival.
Okay.
And then we went up to Hyde Park to the Culinary Institute of America, where we had 2 days of amazing activities where we met, a variety of different wineries, different chefs from around the world. And then, we had dinners that were beyond what you could even imagine. And one of the cool things about the campus up there, it's right on the Hudson River. So the weather up until today, where it was raining a bit, was spectacular, and all the foliage was in full bloom.
Wow.
So, I'm here in process and preparation for the Palm Springs Food and Wine Festival coming up.
Yes. So tell us about that.
November 11th and 12th. We are doing what is already being compared to Aspen and South Beach as one of the top food and wine festivals in the country. We have a who's who of different celebrity chefs that are coming. We just signed on Joe Sasto, who won the show Chopped, and he also was a finalist on Top Chef. And, just an amazing guy. He's got a cookbook coming out, and he is one of the biggest people on TikTok right now, doing all of his. He's really well known for doing all of his pasta dishes. Mm-hmm. And then this is exciting, is we have Susan Feniger, who is opening a new restaurant in Palm Springs called Alice B, which is going to be on Talkwitz at the Living Out Complex. She is most well known for her show Too Hot Tamales with Mary Sue Milliken, and it was on the Food Network. And, she has the Border Grill restaurant in L.A. and Las Vegas.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, it's just amazing. We've got Martin Yan from Yan Can Cook, 6,000 shows on PBS, 19 cookbooks to his name.
That's a lot, yeah.
That's a lot. I think he's done like a cookbook every year for the last 19 years. But he's always a fan favorite. People love him because of his energy. He's really funny, and he's really good at the culinary arts as it relates to chopping things up. He's got his whole line of different knives that he sells, and he'll have some available for sale at the event.
Okay.
But I'll tell you, we've got the top restaurants here in the Coachella Valley who are going to be part of it. Workshop, Pink Cabana in Indian Wells, Colony Club, Sopa, Kings Highway at the Ace Hotel.
Okay.
These are all like amazing chef-owned restaurants and chef-developed restaurants that will be part of the event. 40 restaurants, over 80 wineries. This is one of those events that you cannot miss.
So obviously there'll be wine tasting, that kind of thing, and there'll be tons of food, I'm sure, for people to try, and a lot of cooking demonstrations as well.
Ton of cooking demonstrations. We're going to have 2 stages with cooking demonstrations. And I'll tell you, there's 2 different levels. There's, it's very similar to most events. Grand tasting, that's $110. And then a VIP experience where you're allowed to come in an hour before the event and check out these wines that we have in the VIP section. ZD Wines, Gurgit Hills, Heston, I can't remember any of the other ones, but definitely worth it. It's going to be exclusive to that area. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, Martin Yan said he is going to do some little private things and some little extra demos and stuff that, just to make the crowd really involved in the event. We want to make it very interactive. It's going to be hip. It's going to be cool. It's going to be very bohemian. And people are just going to have a great time. They're going to walk away saying, I want to come back next year.
And there's also some music, some entertainment along the way.
Yeah, well, you know me from past experience. I was the executive producer for Idlewild Jazz in the Pines. Mm-hmm. Barnaby Finch, who was the composer for Endless Love with Diana Ross and Lionel Richie, has a new band called Jazzgrass. It's a fusion between jazz and bluegrass.
Okay.
And he's going to bring his band down.
Excellent.
We've got an amazing acoustic guitarist who's going to, keep everybody in a cool vibe. And then we've got local DJs, DJ Mod Girl, Kelly Quinn.
She's fabulous,
and DJ
yes.
Galaxy. She's fabulous. He's fabulous. Let me tell you, this is going to be an event that people are going to remember for years. You know what?
All right.
Tell people.
So let's talk about the basics. So it's November 11th and 12th. November 11th, 11 to 3, and the 12th, noon to 4, correct?
Yeah, and then VIP get in an hour earlier each day. So 10 o'clock on Saturday and 11 o'clock.
And it's at the Palm Springs Stadium Pavilion, 1901 East Barstow Road. And how can people get tickets?
They can go to palmspringsfoodandwine.org. And the cool thing, there are really two great things, unlike other events. Free parking, 360 degrees around the stadium, and no charge for your ticketing. All the ticketing is done through the website, so there is no fees.
Oh, good. Well, that's excellent. And how many years have you been doing this? Has this been happening?
Well, people ask me, how long have you been coming up with this event? And I said, my whole life. We have actually done this event 6 years. With COVID, it kind of went away for a couple years, and now it's been rebooted. It's bigger, better than ever before. And let me tell you, we have other chefs like Tanya Holland. We've got an astronaut, Jose Hernandez. His movie, A Million Miles, just came out on Amazon. And so he's going to talk about all of his experience becoming an astronaut and how he developed that experience and then became a vintner.
Okay, so I want to switch gears, and at the time we have left, you're doing something big for Halloween as well.
We are doing our annual Halloween Palm Springs in the Arenas District on October 29th. And let me tell you, the best lineup we've had, and we've had some great people. We've had Evelyn Champagne-King, Christine W., Debbie Holiday. This year, we've got Carmite from the Pussycat Dolls. She is the only remaining member of the group that is still out there singing all of their songs.
Okay.
And then we've got Luciana, who is a Brit. She's from the UK, and she's going to bring her high-energy music to the stage, as well as David Hernandez, and he's going to bring a couple backup dancers. I think this is going to be one of the best ever. We only have a handful of VIP tickets left, like only 20 left.
Okay.
So if you're interested, get them now, HalloweenPalmSprings.com. And then I think you know her, Jessica Von Rabbit. She's actually from Joshua Tree, and she is so cool. She's going to bring her band, and they come out in, like, poodle costumes and rabbit costumes. I mean, it is a real kick. High energy, really fun, and I can't just say enough. It's going to be. Oh, and I should let everybody know it is free to the general public.
Okay.
We ask for a $10 suggested donation. It goes to the different LGBT charities: Pride, Chorus, the Palm Springs Gay Men's Chorus, LGBT Center, and DAP Health. And then you come on the street. It also is a 21 and over event, so don't bring the kids, don't bring the dog.
Okay.
It's really important to let people know that because, it's on Arenas, it's packed with bars. But for an adult event, it's the one to come to.
And so is the whole street kind of blocked off for this, that whole block there?
It is. And we'll have a bar on the street, so you can carry your cocktail all through the street. And you just can't take it into the bars. Then we'll have security to the bars. And I tell you, for the VIP tickets, I always tell people, and they laugh, we have dedicated porta potties. And let me tell you, on an event like that where you have 8,000 people
That's
on the street,
important, yes.
It's really important. And I have to mention Tito's Handmade Vodka is our presenting sponsor this year. Jägermeister, Stella Artois, Michelob Ultra. And we've got some really interesting sponsors this year. We've got My Consensuals, we've got Oxballs, and we have Tom of Finland. So it is a very adult event.
and obviously, costumes are encouraged. Is there some kind of costume contest involved here?
We have over $2,000 in prizes for the costume contest.
Okay.
With stuff from Andrew Christian. We'll have gift certificates from all the different restaurants and bars, and it's going to be great.
And how many years have you been doing the Halloween thing? Quite a while.
This is like my 9th year, so
Okay.
I think we're going to do a 10th year anniversary next year.
Okay.
You know, I
Super.
have to tell you, people always ask me how long I've been doing stuff, and over time, all the years kind of blend together.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not real big on like 10th annual, 11th annual, whatever. You know, it's just like come to the event and have a good time.
Well, there's a lot going on in the desert. Jeff, thanks for all the work you do to put these events on, and have fun in New York, but don't get arrested, okay?
No, I won't. Let me tell you, I have to tell everybody, go see Some Like It Hot.
Okay.
It is the hottest show on Broadway right now. And another tip, go to the Museum of Broadway.
All right.
It opened about a year ago, and it has the whole history of Broadway.
All
Amazing.
right. Jeff Hocker, thank you so much. Have fun. Thank you for being here, and we'll see the rest of you the next time on the Desert Scene.
Join us again for the Desert Scene with Bonnie G from Mutual 111. Be sure to visit thedesertscene.com for more show information and mutual111.com for our full library of episodes.